It is the beginning of summer in the Colorado Rockies, and you know what that means? Wildflowers. Let's go find some. Boop. Welcome to Washboard City. I'm recording. Am I recording? No. Okay. Marker. Hopefully I'll get some nice colors or something on these mountains over here. It is my first night out camping for the 2025 season. Wow, some really cool views. That's why I like being up here in the mountains. There's nobody around. I was shooting flowers for a couple of hours. All of a sudden it was sunset, but I got up here into the mountains and I did it. Welcome to Aaron's Mountain Views. Thanks for joining me on this, my first excursion of the year. My hair is a little longer, my stash is longer, and I got myself a new hatband. It is June 22nd, 2025. We are in the far western point of Pike National Forest in Park County, Colorado. It is wildflower season here in the Rockies. I've been seeing some really cool stuff from near Steamboat and near Crested Butte, which are typically the areas that get a lot of attention this time of year. We've just gone through a heat wave, and this area is under a red flag warning, and that means no fires. It is looking really dry. It's crazy. Thankfully, for Christmas from my parents and my brother, I got a fire can propane fire. I'll be able to still have a little bit of a flame tonight. It'll be nice because when I'm tired, I can just shut it off and go to bed. It's a little windy, and with all this dry grass, you sure don't want to have a real fire out here right now. This area is kind of void of wildflowers. There might be a few. They've been getting a lot more rain down south, so I think I'm going to try to see if I can get that way. So tomorrow. But this spot that I'm at is got views on both sides of us. So let's see what this new year has for us. Okay, here we are. Here is our palette for this evening, I suppose. We've got about 30, 45 minutes before this spot in particular is in the shade. Very beautiful place. My father has let me borrow his 70-200. So I'll finally be able to sneak in and get some tighter shots and not use the kit lens. It's just so terrible. Yeah, I think we're starting to get into the perfect light for this spot. So I'm gonna snap off some time lapses. Alright, yeah, getting some good stuff. I do think that this wide angle lens is just too wide for this area, so let's switch to the new one. Okay, set now with the new lens. Let's see if we can reach out and touch something. That's looking great over there. Let's see if we can get it. 70-200, just what I need. Boy, does it feel good to be out here. Overall, a successful day, I think. Successful in the sense that I got up here into the mountains and I did it. That 70-200 is going to be amazing this year. I can just reach out, get some features of these mountains and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna go retrieve my camera, fire up this propane fire pit and see what it's all about. Not 100% sure where I'm gonna land quite yet tomorrow. We can figure that out then. I would like to try to find some fields of wildflowers, so this is not the right place to be for that. Hopefully you enjoyed what I got so far, and we'll see what the morning brings. Good night. That was a very successful first night of camping. So I got up a little bit after 5 a.m. this morning, get some sunrise shots. There was a bunch of cloud cover. It was beautiful. Walked up over here on this ridge. There's a campsite up there. That thing is just sitting right on top of a ridge, and you could see everywhere. Perhaps I should have camped there last night. It wasn't too far of a hike to get up there, and you know, honestly, I could probably use the exercise. So last night was amazing. We had just a super clear night. Could see the Milky Way with not even having my full night eyes adjusted. It was awesome. I hadn't seen stars like that since last summer. I really enjoy it. I think everybody should spend more time looking at stars like that, because we tend to think that we're bigger than we really are. And when you see those stars and you see all these mountains, it sort of puts some perspective and puts you in your place in the universe. We are very small, but we can do some amazing things. So I'm pretty excited for the day. It looks like we're getting some sun, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, we're all loaded up. I didn't get blown away by the wind. It is looking like we've got some storms building above us. This area is beautiful. I think we could find better, and the goal was to find some wildflowers. I think we just got to get a little bit higher elevation. Thinking I might head over to 10 Mile Range. I just don't know if there's going to be much there, but let's give it a shot. Hopefully we can find some wildflowers. Now the question is, do I jump straight to the highway and do a little wheeling? I mean, it's still early in the day, so why don't we do a little bit of that? I don't think I've been through this area that I'm going to. So yeah, it's gonna be new to me. All right, everybody. Well, the one spot that I saw on the map ended up being just a subdivision, so there was no camping there. It did pop me out on Mosquito Pass Road. I know the pass isn't open yet. I'm sure it's snowed in, but I think there's a pretty decent campsite out here. Amazing views. We got snow up here. But yeah, it is beautiful. I haven't actually been up here. I don't think that my car can handle the pass, but I don't think it's even open, so I don't have to worry about it anyways. Oh yes, this is it. Whoa, gotta pay attention to the road. I'm looking around, it's so beautiful. Okay, I'm wondering if this is a campsite. It would be really dope if it was. No, maybe? And we've got wildflowers. Wow, this is beautiful up here. I think we got a spot. We were looking for some wildflowers and we found some. Let's take a look. This is phenomenal. Got some flowers. I was hoping to get like a bunch of lupine or something, but I think that's not in this area. But we've got tons of other things. This is just a beautiful, gorgeous place. I don't know what the sunset's gonna be like or sunrise. We're sort of in a little gulch or something, so we're right at the top here. Almost 11,000 feet, I think. Actually, just a little over 11, so we're up here. We are expecting some rain tonight, which, who knows, it might be snow up here. I'm fully expecting to be really cold. A fire would have been nice, but we'll fire up that propane tank. What I think I'm gonna do right now is we got a bunch of clouds coming in, and I might start taking some wildflower photos. So we'll talk to you guys here in a few. Today was fantastic. Let me tell you. Set up my audio rig for the first time, and that worked out well. And then I had my Blackmagic running. Was shooting flowers for a couple of hours, and once the sunset hit, I grabbed my still and started taking photos because it was just, it's fantastic out here. Probably once I get to posts and I'm trying to put together my ambient sounds, I'm gonna be hating myself because I was just running around with my camera, just This is just a beautiful place, and it's just fantastic. I got it all to myself. I'm exhausted though. It's been a long day. I'm tired of talking to a camera, so good night, y'all. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. Get up and sort of see what we could see as far as sunrise. But I didn't get to bed till like midnight last night. So I was pretty tired. I sort of peeked out the window of the car and nothing looked that exciting. Plus, this whole month I've just been kind of running. So I just wanted to sleep. To be quite honest with you. So I stayed in bed for another couple hours. Got up, did a couple of shots, mainly just of the camp and things like that. But last night I spent so much time shooting around here that there's not a whole lot new as far as composition and things that I could get. Most likely I'll just snap some beauty shots on the way home down this trail. I just want to thank you guys all for tuning in, hanging out with me. If last night was any indicator of what the rest of this season is going to be, then I'm super excited. A lot more to come, so if you'd like to see some of that, please subscribe. My name is Aaron, and I'm in the mountains. We'll see you soon. Did I talk enough? I'm trying to be interesting for you guys.